I am only one, but still I am one. I cannot do everything, but I can do something. And because I cannot do everything, I will not refuse to do something that I can do. Helen Keller. Making a difference, that is my something. In 3 words, I am able to convey to you what I hope my life experiences, along with the bachelor's degree in elementary and exceptional education I earned at Flagler College, will allow me to do for countless years to come. Making a difference in a child's life is the ultimate reward for the years I spent engaged in hard work, studying late at night, reading in the early morning hours, creating projects with classmates many late afternoons, and persevering when there weren't enough hours in the day. I know that making a difference in every child's life is a lofty goal, but I know that by setting a goal so high, I will be accountable for sharing my heart, my wisdom, my patience, and my understanding with all of my students in hopes they take the gift of learning and use it to better their lives and ultimately the lives of students to become successful contributors to society. Many students graduate high school unprepared for what their communities, countries, the world expect of them and need from them. I believe the journey to become successful contributors must begin early in their educational careers and must be fostered throughout. As important as academics are, learning how to live as productive, respectful, considerate human beings is just as important. I want to model my classroom in a way that allows learning to happen, all while students work together, embrace each other's idea, and politely offer alternatives to come up with an answer that best represents everyone's input. This simulates real life. And the more exposure students have to these real life situations, the better suited they are to become active participants in our society. Each lesson taught will be filled with information needed to meet the standards my students are responsible for knowing. However, we will approach them in a way that relates to each of them in order for them to make lasting connections. I will use my experiences as a young mother, restaurant owner, student, and teacher as examples of perseverance and triumph within my classroom. I will remind my students that I too was unsure of what my role in society would be, but by staying true to myself, others, and my obligations in school and in life, success is the ultimate reward. As a young mother, there were many obstacles I had to face: late nights, early mornings, and balancing home life with my school and work life. I quickly learned to be flexible and open to change as my path ventured in many different directions throughout the years. I quickly realized that no matter what obstacles I encountered, the most important thing was to stay focused, raise my children in a loving home, and continue to take the steps necessary to meet my goals. As a mother and as part of a large extended family, I know the value of having a good home and families to support you. Sadly, I know that most of the students I come across will not be lucky enough to have the same supporting and loving home environment that I was raised in. I want to provide, to the best of my abilities, a classroom that is safe, loving, and encouraging in order to foster a love for learning and respect for one another. As a restaurant owner, I realized the courage, strength, and faith I had in myself. My husband and I left our jobs and had the resolve to take a chance on something we felt passionate about. I found my strength and always kept my faith in challenging times. I was able to take criticism from others and use it in a positive way. We persevered and are in business and thriving today. As a student, I learned how to multitask as I juggled 2 children, a full-time job, and 5 classes with as many as 20 to 60 practicum hours in a given semester. With every completion of a practicum hour, project, test, and assignment, I began gaining confidence in myself as a student and as a future educator. What I will provide as an educator to my students and their families, my peers, and my administrators is first and foremost a positive attitude, dependability, unwavering support, and complete understanding. I will do this without thought or hesitation because all of my life experiences have led me to believe that to be successful in my own life and in the lives of others, these simple truths must be followed. None more so than staying positive. For as I have learned, and what I hope to teach others, is that a negative mind will never give you a positive life.